I'm sick of this office. Let's go find something to drive. Let's see. And guess what? I got my trusty keys, the switchblade keys. Let's find something to drive. Some of you have been asking for a review on the Claas Axion 880. Rest assuredly, that is coming. Hopefully this Friday. It's going to be a favorite feature Friday teaser. We do pretty much. I do a full review of that tractor to the best I can do it. So got all kinds of stuff going on here. I'm gonna find me a tractor therapy. Tractor therapy. See if I can get a ride from someone. It is raining here. Definitely not gonna get my butt wet on a wet seat. Oh, I got a ride. Turn the windshield wiper on. Oh, doesn't go that far. There we go. Lots of choppers. I think that's what we'll do today, a chopper. So we got all kinds of choppers here. I think it's going to be a chopper day. Or some people call them Forage harvesters. Let's see. Which one should we drive today? We've got a 930, 960, 960, and a 980. Let's see. This one looks like the one. Got a custom Claas floor mat. Keep the dirty boots off the nice floor. Claas recently changed their keys. I think it's this one on my switchblade. And it is. This is that one thing that it's good, but it's at the same time makes me have to get out again. The battery disconnect is turned off. Rookie. And hot Toledo. It is right here. This black knob. We should be good to go. I heard it already doing some gyration. They don't get much closer than that. You definitely can't walk in between these two. So I'm back in the cab. We haven't started it yet. There's the CBIS monitor. Key over here. It's kind of tough to start sometimes with the switchblade keys, but works pretty good. She's running. You might not be able to hear that because this thing's quiet. This thing's so new. It's got the brand new plastic on the joystick. We usually leave those on until they're sold. We try to. While it's warming up a little bit, I'll run you down some features of this puppy. Well, most importantly, if I can figure out how to open it, is the cup holder. Woo! Remind me of one out of a Volkswagen. It's got a monitor bracket there, similar to what you might see in the Axion video coming up on Friday. But yeah, definitely a good monitor bracket. We got the typical stuff, windshield wipers, caution, hazard lights. But one thing that's not really typical on anything is this button right here. It's a plus and minus air pressure. This thing has an air pressure regulator on the front two tires to decrease air pressure for more traction and wet situations. That's what that button's for. This button right here is the difference between a road mode and what you would call field mode. So you switch that when you want to go to road mode or field mode. Going up here, we got our light cluster. You can turn on all the lights. I think you have to go like that. They're all running right now, except once you turn that one, here's the clicks. Or you can just do that. You got your mirror toggle there, climate control there, radio there, equipped with Bluetooth. We do that on all of them. We got this puppy for a sunny day, and you pull this. Woo! Get that down there. Get the steering wheel close to you. You push this right here and pull it, and you have a steering wheel in your lap. So right now we're in field mode, what you might say. So remember that switch I talked about up there? We'll click that over a second, and the screen will go to more of a simplified display for road mode. Still shows me one thing I gotta adjust, and that is the fact that we got the park brake up. So we'll flip that. And we're ready to go. We're in second gear. Gear change not possible. Apply foot brake. I'm applying foot brake now. There we go. Now we're in first. You can see that. Now we're in second. I'm doing it with hitting this button here. There we go. And we got throttle. So the choppers are a little different. There's only like 3 throttle positions. We're in one right now, the turtle. If you go up, it's half, or you can go to full, which I don't think it will go to full in road mode. So why not? Let's just go for a ride. Sometimes when getting one of these out of the row choppers can be like a bull in a china shop. You got to really be careful because they're really parked close together. So I got that done with 2 hands. Now I'm back to driving. One thing this thing is missing, this 960, could use a front attachment. So we're gonna go try to find something to put on the front, refresh myself how to do that. It's pretty easy with these Claases. They have auto connect PTO. So I think I found the head we need to hook up just to give this thing some front decoration. It's the brand new hay pickup PU300. We call them gray bottom. They are updated, got a few nice updates on them. Anyways, we're gonna go hook up to this thing. So you remember that button I pushed before to go into road mode? Well, when you push that button, none of this stuff works when you are in road mode. You have to be in field mode for that to happen. So now that I push that, everything works. So now I'm gonna put that down. That's kind of my trick to hooking stuff up. Put it all the way down. So we got the hydraulics hooked up here. You may ask, why does this head have hydraulics? Well, because it splits open like a mouth here. Like, how did you do it with my other hand? It goes like that, like it is right now. This head is open, and it should be like that. So when you have a plug or something, you can open up the head for reversing. And right now it's set to open. It was used for a show. Yeah. Butch, also known as Ken, he's gonna put it down for us so we can see how that works. Just like that. Claas was the first ones to do this. Cool new feature here, they moved these crop smooth rollers, these puppies here, they moved them closer to the auger. So you got a lot more tighter crop flow. They did some other things to it too, but cool head. Might seem normal to any Claas owner, but this should be revolutionary to anyone with a different color. One thing you never want to forget to put up is the jacks. This is definitely a 2-handed deal. So we got the front attachment on. It's the PU300, the brand new hay head from Claas. And let's go take it down the road. This thing really excels down the road. Really cool feature that some of you might not know about is if you push this button right here, you might notice on the screen something pop up. And that is it's a smooth ride, I call it, on a chopper. So when you go down the road, the system in the computer will automatically lift or raise the head to take out like bumps in the road. So if you hit a bump, the head won't jar you and it makes it ride smoother down the road because the head will float necessarily. First things first is safety. Let's start first. We got to put these puppies on. We got the flashers on. People will get out of the way. It's raining today, but not too much rain on the windshield even without the wipers running, mainly because the windshield is contoured. We're stuck in traffic. Not really, but kinda. We are impeded by a Pontiac Vibe. Pretty close. Probably scaring them a little bit. Oh, green light. We're gonna take this corner a little hot. Look at them nice Kubotas. There we go. Why not go fast? Oh, I know why we can't go fast. I don't have that button switched. So, we're gonna stop and switch it. It's good when the chopper knows the laws better than I do, but it says work lights are used illegitimately during road travel. So that means I have all the lights on, which I should turn them off. So now that warning went away. Because I flipped the road switch, so then the chopper's like, you're breaking the law. Anyways, thought that was kind of interesting. Go see the blue tractors. I don't even know who makes the blue tractors anymore. Yeah, can't think of it. Traveling at high speeds, the rain will eventually hit the windshield, and it has. And you did not see that incorrectly. That wiper goes all the way around and comes back all the way around. It's a motor mounted in the center. Pretty slick setup. We are traveling at 27.4 mile an hour. This chopper's got 6.3 hours on it. Soon we will be going under the speed limit, and we'll probably have a decent amount of cars behind us because this road goes from 35 to 50 pretty quick. This thing is at a low idle right now. We got it in half throttle mode, but when you're in road travel mode, it throttles for you. It's just the most efficient throttling it can, so you're saving fuel. Got a decent amount of cars behind me. We're going to turn off at this next road and let them go by. Cool feature you may have not known about is when you have the spout out like that, you can push this button right here and it will return to the middle position automatically. So we're going to try it. I'm going to push it and you can watch. Automatically goes back and goes to the middle. And you do still have to push it down. And we're back to road mode. Let's go home. Linden, we're here. There's a hole in there. I wonder why that hole there is. We have to fit this big old machine in that hole. Let's do it. This is where mirrors are ever so critical. We got a little room to go in that way. We are creeping backwards. Oh man. There's a real handy mirror on the back of a chopper. That is that one. If you don't have one of those, this is almost impossible to see what's behind you, or a camera. But all classes come standard with that mirror. We are back in line with all the rest of the choppers. Now time to shut it off, and remember that one important thing to do here is battery disconnect switch, so we can start it next time. That may be precision, but I fit it in thanks to that mirror up there. So that's for tractor therapy again today. That one has got the head now, but none of the other ones do. So we got a lot more head mounting to do. We want to get them all with heads, but maybe another episode. Now I gotta walk back. I don't think there's gonna be anything to hitchhike me back there. Might be a long walk. Thanks for watching.